Do you spend way too much time on social media? Since you're watching this video, I would guess that you would answer yes to that question. But don't feel bad. We've all done it. We've all gotten out our phones and started scrolling, and all of a sudden 10, 20, 30, 60 minutes have gone by and we realize, oh my gosh, we just spent all this time on social media being super unproductive. So I decided to do a social media detox. Like many people, I said, I'm gonna get rid of social media for 30 days and just see how I feel. So I got off of Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I kept YouTube because video, and also LinkedIn for business stuff. And so I got rid of the other three. And almost immediately I realized how much more I used it than I even thought I did. I realized how passively I was using social media because I would be standing in line at the grocery store or taking a walk, and I would want to take out my phone and start scrolling. And so that 30 days of no social media allowed me to realize, okay, I'm using it more than I thought, and okay, what else can I do? What can I fill that time with that is more productive, that is going to help me in my life and in my business? Which was the inspiration behind this video, because I wanted to share with you 10 things to do instead of scrolling through social media. They're better things, more productive things. You get it. Number 1, read a really great book. That is always a good investment of time. Great books expand our minds. They introduce us to new ideas and people. I'm sure you have some books that you've been meaning to read. And hey, if you don't, I always have book recommendations. So check out some of my other videos for some great books that you might really enjoy. Number 2, text a friend. How many times have you gotten a text from someone who you were just thinking about the other day, and that text just brightens your day? You get to do that for other people. So instead of going on social media and scrolling through and just liking people's posts, think about, who haven't I talked to in a while? And text that person. Thank them for being your friend. Thank them for something that they've done or something that you appreciate about them. It's totally going to brighten their day. Number 3, write. Even if you're not a writer, start jotting down some ideas, or maybe start writing in a journal. Journaling and writing things down help to gain clarity around your ideas and some of the things that you're thinking about. What I love so much is when writers talk about their process, and they talk about how just starting to write will allow your brain to come up with these ideas and things that you just wouldn't have otherwise thought of until you got into that writing habit. So instead of picking up that phone, pick up a pen, pick up a journal, and start writing your ideas and things that you're thinking about and see what shows up. Number 4, write and send a handwritten note. When's the last time you sent a written note? When's the last time you received one? When we receive them, we get excited because, hey, they're not a bill, they're not something random in our mailbox, they're a note from a friend or someone that we care about, and it brings a smile to our face. Kind of going back to that text message thing, we're able to brighten someone's day. And that is so much more meaningful than simply liking something on Facebook. Number 5, accomplish something on your to-do list. We all have tons on our to-do lists, and hey, you know how amazing it is when you get to scratch something off. But it's so easy to get on our phones and just scroll through social media, for just 5 minutes instead of getting our work done. So instead of that scrolling, get to your to-do list so you can scratch something off and feel accomplished. Number 6, think and come up with ideas. Most people don't set aside time in their calendar to think because we have to be busy all the time. So we do actually have pockets of time where we are able to think and just come up with ideas and try to be strategic in our business and life. And when we do that, we're giving ourselves some space. We're giving our minds this opportunity to be creative. And who knows, by doing this, instead of scrolling on social media, you might come up with your most brilliant idea. Number 7, take a walk. It's always good to get up and, if you can, go outside, but if not, just walk around your building. There's actually a lot of data that shows that walking helps the creative process. It helps your brain. So we can't just be sitting all day long. We have to get up and keep moving. So take a walk, and hey, leave your phone in the office. Number 8, do something nice for a coworker or friend. Maybe one of your coworkers has a project they're working on and you can help them for a couple minutes. Or maybe you have a friend that you can call because they just want to talk through some ideas with you. So take some time to help someone else. Number 9, call a friend and tell them you appreciate them. Again, when we think about social media, we have instant access to all of these people and we can like things and we can share them and comment on them. But there's just something a little bit impersonal about that. When you actually take the time to call someone, to congratulate them on something that they've done, or to tell them that you appreciate them, that is so meaningful. And again, what I love so much is that sometimes I'll do this and my friend will say to me, wow, I needed that. I'm going through some things and this just really brightened my day. So instead of scrolling and trying to find ways to just connect with people on social media and like and share, call them and tell them you appreciate them. And number 10, do nothing. Be comfortable sitting in silence. I'm actually reading Ryan Holiday's book, Stillness is the Key, and I love it so much because it's all around stillness and how we have to give ourselves space to be still and not to always be consuming information and not to always be going. Being comfortable in our own skin, being comfortable in silence. So do that instead of feeling like we have to fill this void and always be busy and always looking and seeing what other people are doing. There you have it, 10 things you can do instead of scrolling through social media. I would love to hear from you. Which of the 10 is your favorite? What do you do to replace social media, especially for those of you that have done a detox or you're doing a detox or even you're thinking about doing a detox? I would love to hear from you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please share it with someone who you think might find it valuable as well. I will see you next time.